In the last 20 years, I've noticed something pretty consistently. Most people who are 5 to 10 years away from retirement, they don't actually know if they're okay. They've got 401ks, they've got IRAs, they've got investments, they've got statements that go back for years, but they don't really have answers. They don't know. Am I going to run out of money? When could I actually retire if I wanted to? Am I taking too much risk right now in my portfolio? And what should I be doing at this point? If we haven't met yet, I'm Roger Balser of Balser Wealth Management, and I put together something called the one-page investment in retirement blueprint because I kept hearing the same questions from prospective clients, from clients. They were over and over. They weren't questions that you would think. They weren't questions about what stock should I buy or what investment should I buy. They were real life questions. Today, I want to walk you through the 6 things that I go through with people to see where they stand and see if they're ready for retirement. Most retirement plans that I see or financial plans I see, they are super damn complicated. They're 30, 40, 50, 60 pages. They have charts, they have projections. And you know what? Most people, they look at them once. Once. That's during the first meeting. I've had folks tell me they use these things as doorstops because more information doesn't mean it's more meaningful. It could be really more meaningless. What people actually need is something they can understand, something they can act upon. So I started stripping everything down. What actually matters here when you're close to retirement, that's where the one-page investment in retirement plan blueprint comes in. Everything that other advisors put into 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 pages is now it's on one page. So here are the 6 things I walk people through. First, are you okay? Meaning, if nothing changes from today, does the plan that you're doing right now work? Does your income hold up? Does your plan hold up? Most people haven't really tested that. Second, when does work become optional? Not your retirement age, the point where you could walk away if you wanted to. Those are not the same thing. Third, when should you take Social Security? That decision alone could change your lifetime income by a lot. Most people, they just guess. Here at Balser Wealth, we run the numbers. Number 4, is there an income gap? Meaning, what you spend versus what your plan actually brings in. A lot of plans, they don't line those two up. Number 5, what could go wrong? Not in theory, in real life. Living longer than expected is something that happens to people. Market's not cooperating when you're pulling money out. Taking too much out too soon is a big one. And healthcare costs. Healthcare costs will show up out of the blue unexpectedly. And finally, number 6, what do you actually do next? Not ideas, not options, just the steps that make sense for your personal situation. Recently, I met with a couple. They're in their early 60s like I am. Good savers, about $1 million set aside. No real structure behind it. Their biggest concern was a very simple one. Are we going to run out of money? When we laid everything out on the one-page investment retirement blueprint, here's what we found out. They could actually retire earlier than they thought. We're taking on a little bit too much risk right now. And those Social Security timing could improve their income. Nothing complicated, no big changes, just how it was organized. But what changed for them? It wasn't the money. It was how they saw it. Because not knowing is actually the hardest part. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Retirement confidence, it doesn't come from the size of your account. It comes from understanding what you actually have and how it works together. What we go through is very simple. Are you okay? When can you step away from work or make it optional? Where does your income come from? What could possibly go wrong? And what do you do next? That's it. If you're about 5 to 10 years away from retirement, we can map it out for you in about a week. So you will know exactly where you stand.